I be so sick of you niggas, y'all contradict me. I be so bold myself when you come and fuck me. I feel so ordinary, except when you around me. Treat me like water while you play me out. Arguments, you air me out. Tripping about you.
Morning, beautiful people. Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate you. Okay? And if you just subscribed, thank you and welcome to the family. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Before we go on with today's episode, I just want you to take a moment and just appreciate life. Appreciate the fact that you are alive. Appreciate the fact that you are seeing this video. You're not seeing this video by mistake, okay? You're not. Your life matters. No matter what's going on in your life right now, just know that it won't always be like that. You know, I have this thing that I usually say each and every day. Whenever something happens, I'm always like, the show must go on, you know? And yeah, you know? Here's to a great week, great month, and everything in between. A few weeks ago, I asked you guys to send me anonymous questions, and I must say, your questions were very interesting. Some of y'all sent questions and some sent some lovely comments. And then some of the comments I was like, Nonetheless, welcome to my unfiltered Q&A. Well, now that we have some people that decided to send some comments, here's how we are going to do this. I'm going to read a question, answer it, and there will be comments from you guys that I'll be reading, up until the end. So if you sent your question, you're very lucky. I am finally gonna answer those burning questions and all. Ooh. Now, let's start with our first question. Now, the first question says, what's one thing you're super passionate about outside of school or work? Okay. I'm passionate about writing, right? A lot of people don't know that I write, but I actually write, okay? So keep that in mind. And now this is a comment. This person says, I still think about texting you sometimes, but then I remember we don't really talk like that anymore and it just falls off. What happened between us? Like, what happened? You'll never know unless you text me. So I feel like you should just text me. I don't know. Yeah. And now this person says, I don't think you realize how easy you make it for people to catch feelings. Oh, like you're not even doing anything. Okay, I see what you did there. But yeah, I'm not even doing anything. Like, that's true. I'm not even doing anything. And now this person says, I really want us to be friends. What's stopping us from being friends? Like, you know. So if you really want to be my friend, you gotta be brave enough to tell me, hey, yay, I want to be a friend. Anyway, but I feel like it's like friendships, you don't really plan a friendship, it just happens. I don't know, that's just my opinion, I don't know. Now this person is asking, do you believe in second chances? Now that's a tricky one. Okay, for me, it's not about who you are, it's about what you did. Yeah, I never go for, it depends on who it is. No. it depends on what you did. There are things where I feel like, no, this person deserves a second chance. And if I give you a second chance, it does not mean that I am weak. If I don't give you a second chance, it does not mean that I am selfish. I'm just protecting my peace. You see, so we will definitely have different opinions when it comes to this, but I always go for, what did this person do? You know, for instance, let's say a person, let's say my partner cheats, you know, that person, in my own opinion, they don't deserve a second chance, because it took just one decision to ruin everything that we have built. You see, you get where I'm coming from. So, you know, yeah. And then let's say we are supposed to meet up, and then something comes up, right? Like, let's say you have like sort of emergency, or you mixed up the days, da 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 da. Then in that case, I can't give you a second chance and be like, oh no, it's fine, we can go out again, or whatsoever you do. So I weigh, that's how I roll. You see, like, no. Now this person is saying, the way you always look put together even when you claim you don't care is wild, like effortless main character energy. The reason I'm laughing is because I had this conversation with someone before, like they were like, you've got this main character energy. I was like, how do you know that someone is a main character? But then I realized that I am the main character in my own story, okay? Now, this one says, you're super cute, to be honest. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. These are the lovely comments that I want. Not that I don't appreciate the other ones, but I'm just like, thank you so much. Thank you for saying this. And this one says, well, there's something about the way you talk, okay? You make people feel comfortable, but they get nervous around you. It's confusing in the best way. So Tatazela, don't Tatazela when you see me. I make people nervous. But yeah, don't worry about it. I don't bite. This one is asking, what's one thing you can't live without in your daily life? Okay, for now, I can't live without my phone, because I literally use my phone for everything. To take pictures, to take videos. If I am far away from my journal, because I don't carry my journal each and everywhere. So if I want to jot something down, I will write it on my phone, you see. So yeah, that's how much I need my phone on a daily basis. So I can't live without my phone. Now this one is saying, I don't even know if we'd still get along the same, but sometimes I miss the way things felt when we used to talk all the time. What happened? Why did we stop talking all the time? Did we get busy? What happened between us? What happened? Talk to me. I will never know unless you reach out. Okay? I don't even want to get over you. I just want the universe to stop making it feel like something's always almost about to happen between us. I feel like you're seeing things, because if I'm trying to think, I'm like thinking, something's almost about to happen. Universe, it should answer you very fast, because I don't think that there's someone that will now this person is saying you're really attractive. Thank you. I guess, I don't know. And this one is saying, I'm gonna ask you out. Ask me out. Ndiza kuphendula mna anginakwa stress. It's like the fact that you're still telling me and you haven't your confidence. I'm not sure about your confidence, but you can ask me out and then I will, yeah. That's a bit like, I don't want to intimidate people, like, let me be cool for once, Now this one is saying, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? Oh, now that's an interesting one. Firstly, thank you for appreciating. Okay, is it appreciate? Oh, for seeing. Yes, thank you for seeing and for for noticing. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Thank you for noticing that I am a person who loves to travel. Anyways, to answer your question, I would go to Disneyland. Like, it's always been a childhood dream to go to Disneyland, and I am gonna make it happen. Okay, I still feel like I need to go to Disneyland. Oh, there's so many places that I want to go to, but Disneyland is on top of the list. So if you're seeing this, sponsor me so that I can go to Disneyland. Okay. Now this person says, if you ever need anything, you can count on me. Thank you so much. Please show yourself so that when I need anything, I know that so that I can know who you are, please show yourself. And then this one says, please set me up with your friend Gazi Ngateleleka. Hi. Because what do you mean I should set you up with my friend? I'm not gonna even ask which friend, because it's never gonna happen. No, I don't do things like that. Okay, yes. Now this one says, I don't think people realize how self-aware you actually are. Like, you play along with the social stuff, but you see right through it. Okay. This is a question. What's something you're currently learning or trying to get better at? Hey! Whoa. Let's think. Okay, I'm currently learning how to navigate things. I'm learning how to forgive more, because I realized that I was at the point in my life where I could not forgive people. Okay, it was like a step back, or but I knew that I'm a person that eventually forgives people and all that stuff. So there's something that happened that made me realize that you're not as forgiving as you thought that you were. I am praying about it. I am in a better place though. So yeah, forgiving people, because the minute I forgive someone, I know that I will feel lighter. Because if I hold on to a grudge and all that stuff, it weighs on me, Yes, so that's one of the things that I am currently learning, and I want to, I will continue to pray about it and give about my talent and all. And another thing, let me not mention this one, because there's a sport that I have started, but you guys will get to know about it all in good time. Nila is sport, Lila, which is so amazing. I'm like, sports, because me and sport have never been best friends, but I'm like so excited that something is finally working out and all. And this one says, I've been wanting to ask you out forever. What's stopping you from asking me out? But I don't know how I'd react. I never plan on my reaction, especially when people ask me out, because what they do. But get with too. Try your luck. It might be your lucky day. Right? No, don't worry. You will find someone else. It's just not me. I don't know. Just with two. This one says, you make even boring moments feel like cool memories, like nothing special happening, but it still matters because you're there. That's so sweet. I'm so glad that I have that impact on people. I remember that a few days ago, I was talking to a friend of mine, and then he was telling me that I'm one person that when like when they're having a bad morning or whatsoever, they know that I will transfer my energy to them. I've got energy for days. So I think that it goes hand in hand with that. Don't be bored while I'm around, Now this one says you were always the first person I'd look for when I walked into a room. Even if we didn't talk, I just like knowing you were there. Wow, wow. Where was this? Wow, that's nice. That's lovely. It's not giving stalker vibes. Just in Chibonda. Anyways, this person is asking, what's one thing you wish people knew about you? I wish people knew that. No, do I wish people knew this? Okay, nonetheless, yeah. When people see me, most of the people, I'm not saying everyone, they see an intimidating girl and all that stuff. I know at times I'm just like, able, and then, I know I have that. I wish people sometimes knew that I do have a soft side. Like, it's not everyone is gonna experience it. No, but I'm just saying that if, if only you knew I do have a soft side of me. I am not always intimidating. At times, ngipholile angikathiseli qamba ocean ngiyakubona ukuthi uqaba ocean bantu. Now this person says, I like you but I'm too scared. I would also be scared if ever I liked someone. Be scared because you will eventually get over it though. You will eventually get over it. Trust me, it won't always be like that, So it's a good thing that you're scared. It saves me energy and my time as well. Now this person says, I have a crush on you. Yeah, but it's the same thing. You eventually get over it. There's nothing that you can never start something with a crush. No, it never works out. If you say hard, no. Crush you eventually get over it. Not to tell somebody crush and then eventually we get over them. I hope that you eventually get over it and then move on, Now this person is saying there was something about you that always made everything less awkward. Like to walk in a room and it instantly felt lighter. Thank you so much for this comment. I really appreciate this kind of comments. In a room, or sing when you know. Not feel lighter, Now this person is asking, what's something you're proud of accomplishing? Ooh. Oh, hey, yummy. Okay. First things first, I'm really proud of myself. I'm proud that, oh my goodness, I showed up. I literally showed up. There's so many things that could have happened. There's so many things that happened. In fact, not that, there are a lot of things that could have happened, but there's some of the things that happened, and I feel like at times it would have been, for someone else, it would have been easy to give up, but because it was me, I did not give up. I showed up. I made sure that, I stuck to my goals and I finished the race. When does this end and all that stuff? I'm so glad that, I showed up for myself, especially last year, you guys, hey, been getting your preparation. So I'm so proud. Like, I'm so proud. Like, the man is it? You did that. You know, but I was like, I did that. I did that. And all that stuff. Obviously, I couldn't have done it alone. With like my circle. Oh, you will always be famous. My circle will always be my mom. When they, like, oh. Like, even my friends, come on, no, you guys love me. You love me because what do you mean? Like, my family. Like, I remember last year, right? I had an exam, and then there was load shedding at home. Load shedding, and I'm thinking, load shedding. What if I run out of battery and all that stuff? But my family, they showed up and all that stuff. So those are the type of things that I'm always grateful for. I'm going, like, it takes a community. It takes a community because I couldn't have done it alone. So I'm really proud of myself that Chonga, I achieved this particular thing. I did not give up. Like, I did not give up because it's never on my vocab. I give no, never. I never give up on that. If I would tell you guys, like, no, in fact, I don't want to cry. I don't want to make you guys cry. It's a story for another day. But I'm a person who never gives up. So, like, at times I'm always like, I'm so proud of you, girl. Now this person says, hey, bro, my friends told me you like me. Which friends? It's either you're delulu, imagining things, or you've got fake friends. Like, your friends are lying to you. Why? What? Your friends. Who are you? Who are you? Aibo, cut in the sekaya. Now this one is saying, I've been too shy to talk to you. Why are you shy? Like, Funutini, why are you shy? I would also be shy if I was. But I suka, don't be shy, man. Just say, the quiet. When the quiet, because I go pendulum like a little find the pendulum. You see? Now this one says that don't even think you're trying, but you're low key. Hey, but you've low key become everyone's crush without doing a single thing. I know, is it? I son a crush. But a crush just keep it to yourself. Please keep it to yourself for my own peace of mind. Shame, not for yours, but for my own peace of mind. I don't even want to know. What's one thing you're looking forward to doing in the next few months? Oh wow. I'm looking forward to entering for more races. I think you guys have realized that like the sports girl this year races so I want to enter for more races this year. Like, I have a target that I've set for myself. Okay, by the end of this year I should have entered for so and so races, especially now that I am coming back, because I, like, in 2018 I used to enter for races and all that stuff, and then I had to stop because I moved out of town. It was a lot way too, and then COVID came. There was a lot that happened, and then I stopped. So this is a comeback for me. So I'm looking forward to entering for more races and learning this new sport that I told you about earlier on. Yes, I'm also looking forward to that. But I will tell you all in the time about the sport. It is so interesting. Now this one says, my friends have a crush on you. Who are your friends? Like, but get with too. They must keep it to themselves. Don't tell me, because I'm not gonna do anything about it. Like, Now this one says, everyone says you changed since last year, but in a good way. Who's everyone? Because everyone, did I really change? Like, I know that there's some of the things that changed about me, but I didn't realize that people noticed that. But it's a good thing that you're saying in a good way, right? This one says, my parents always talk about you in a good way. Who are your parents? But it's a good thing that they talk about you in a good way. But who are your parents? Enlighten me. Now, this one is asking, do you have a favorite quote that guides you? Hell yeah, I do have a favorite quote. It's by Kaya Langa. It says, do not deny yourself the experience of becoming yourself. Be inspired by others, but only compete against yourself. Yes, that's my favorite quote. And then, yeah, he said one because I was gonna give you more, but hold on to that. Kaya Langa, my dear, you'll always be famous. I love Kaya Langa. And by the way, the person who introduced me to Kaya Langa is a friend of mine, Upila. I was like, girl, you're onto something. You're onto something. I still need, there's this book that I need by Kaya Langa. So, if you're willing to buy that book for me, please reach out to me. I will tell you, man. Yay, peeling what in the dinga yoga Kaya Langa, okay? Now this one is saying you take too long to reply to my texts. Like, it's either I'm busy, obviously I'll take too long to reply to a text, or whatever you're saying, I feel like that's a kaya. The end. I don't know, like, why would I take long? Because I always make sure that I always get back to people. And what's long, powerful? Because it also depends, like, the time frame. We're writing that way too. Why are you only leaving my messages on red though? It's probably if I feel like it's the end of the conversation, I will leave it on red. Or if we are Buddha, I will definitely leave it on red. Like, if you are Buddha, so sana complainer. This is my phone. Now, this person says the way you talk to people is wild, like you actually listen. Most people just wait for their turn to speak, but you make everyone feel heard. I was having this conversation a while ago with a friend of mine. They were like, even if someone is talking something that does not make sense, I have a way of listening to them. I feel like it's a skill that I have, or it's a talent, I don't know, because it's easy for me to listen to someone. Like, I won't lose anything by just listening to you, because at times I feel like people just want to be heard, and I'm always like, I'm willing to listen to this, and yeah. And then this one is, you're the type who pretends not to care about attention, but you definitely know you have it. Attention. What do I have? Like, I kind of don't understand this comment, but okay. Me too. And yes. Nani is very let me try to analyze it. Okay, I see you again. And then this one says, at this point, everyone can probably tell I like you except you. Who's everyone? Everyone, tell me who likes me now. Yeah. I don't, I can't tell because I don't see you like that. I have that thing. Now this one says, people talk about you a lot. What are the people saying? What are they saying? Is it good things? Is it bad things? Not that it matters, but I'm just like, okay. Now this one says, it's weird how you can like someone without really knowing them, just from how they move through a room or the way they talk to people. You sound like someone. You sound like someone who. Do you have a crush on me or what? Shame. If you have a crush, if you're talking from a, like as a person who has a crush on me, you will get over it. And if you're just admiring how I'm like how I move in a room and all that stuff, like love that, Kafana. Now this one says you're the only person I can be silent with, and it doesn't feel awkward. It just feels like we get it. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. I don't like. If I like, if you're my safe space and you're, I'm also your safe space. It won't be awkward when we go silent. Okay, like there's that silent that's not awkward, so like, yeah. Now this one now this one says, will you marry me? Cut. No. Cut dasakaya. Great. Now this one says, every time we talk now it feels a little shorter, like we're both holding back what we actually want to say. Why would I hold back? You probably think that I'm holding back, but I'm not. Just say it. I will, yeah. Like, why would I hold back? Who are you, by the way? Now this one. Ooh, this one says, do you like anyone right now? Do you like anyone right now? And the difference between like and love. But let me just answer your question and not try to, and all that stuff. Yes. Now this one says, I really miss you. I wish you texted me more. Why would I text you more? Why are you not texting me more? No. Text me. I probably got tired. I was like, I'm not gonna text you. Now this one says, personality or looks. I will always go for personality, but I'm always lucky when it comes to these type of things. There's always a balance between personality and looks. But if I were like to choose like one, I'd go for personality, because Kalokosana, what if you are a handsome guy and then your personality is no. But I've always been lucky to get a bit of both. Now this one says, what's your favorite song? Okay, my favorite song, like if you know me, you will know this. Like J. My favorite song, it's always on top of the list. Yeva Uvulile by Lusanda Beja. Oh, Lusanda, my dear, you made a thing with that song. There's just something spiritually that, every time when I listen to that song, something in me, like it's like I'm listening to the song for the very first time. But yes, let's leave it there because I don't want to preach. Now, this one is saying you plus me. What about you plus me? Like, it's teeny. Now this one says, what do you love about yourself? I love everything about myself. I wish this question was specific, but like I love everything about myself. I don't think love the way I look. I love the way I show up for people. I love the way I do things. I love everything about me. Okay, so yeah. I hope I answered your question. Because I'm trying to think. Okay, you wanted something that stands out when you say like what one thing that stands out when you think about it. I don't know. maybe Muzanga, don't they? Now this person says your confidence never feels fake. Like it's not the loud kind. It's the I know who I am even when nobody else does kind. Love this. Love this comment. I've got confidence for days. Like I don't know, like, yeah, fools were confident, so it's something that, but I've always been a confident person, Shame. I remember even in primary when people were doing those unprepared speeches and all that stuff, I was like the most confident person. I would always be like, oh, okay, I'm the first one. And eventually people did not want to be after me. I was always the last one, like, because people did not want to be before me and all that stuff. So I've always been confident. I know who I am. And that was why I don't, like, wow, I love the fact that you noticed this about me. Like, shout out to you. Wow. Now this person says you have that energy where everyone wants to be around you, but no one actually knows how to start talking to you. Yes, I do have an intimidating face at times. Someone close to me said that it's not that I have an intimidating face, but the way I look intimidates people. And I was like, oh, okay, it kind of makes sense when you put it like that. So I don't know which to, yeah. And now the last one says, I used to think you were kind of intimidating, but now I get it. You just protect your peace, and not everyone deserves access to you. Yeah, when I get, these are the people that get it, but not everyone will get to experience the soft side of me or whatsoever. For some people, I gotta be intimidated because I know, man, out there, they can be too much. So funny at times, and mama, and then, anyways, yeah, wow, it was so lovely to answer those questions and read the comments in between. I hope that you guys enjoy this. We have come to the end of our Q&A session. Yes, as well as the comments. Obviously, I hope that you enjoyed watching this as much as I did. I don't know, should we do it again? If yes, let me know on the comment section, so that we can do this again. Is there anything that you'd like to know about me and all that stuff? It was so interesting because at some point I was like, how did this person think of asking me this, that, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. See you guys on the next one.